And in today's episode of Inside Investing, I talk with OrbVest Chief Executive Martin Freeman. Well, you've been on site in the United States for OrbVest to look at properties, but particularly medical properties. How did it go in the past year, in 2020?
It was a watershed year for us. We really showed strong growth in 2020. We launched 7 projects. Our real highlight was that we also launched our ODH product, the Diversified Holdings product, which was consistently sold out. And then to cap everything, in Q4, we actually became a fully fledged general partner in the United States. That's the whole process of why I'm in New York, to be able to position the brand and to position OrbVest as a global company, and also to really just assist investors. As you know, that's what we do. We help investors from around the world invest into the United States and earn dollar dividends on a quarterly basis. People around logistics, online, etc., did very well last year. Their businesses flourished. And the one thing that everybody saw was that the medical niche and the medical sector did unbelievably well. And for us, we were able to consistently maintain our dividends on all our tenants that were in our buildings. And so it really attracted a large amount of capital and interest. And I think we saw a lot of the smart money, not only in the United States, but around the world, shift from other sectors of real estate investing and equities into this particular niche, just because of one thing. It really just gives somebody that peace of mind to be able to invest, as opposed to, as we know at the moment, the equities market is up and down, they're lofty valuations. Can it continue forever? Our dividends certainly do. Biden has now been inaugurated. Hopefully the country is moving back to a sense of decorum and proper leadership. And in terms of the Democrats, the one thing that they are strongly in favor of is enhanced healthcare coverage and benefits for everyone in the population.
You've got big plans. You are looking forward to becoming a Nasdaq listed company. Just reflect on them a little for us. Are you on track to get to that $1 billion size?
In terms of going forward, we anticipate to still be acquiring between $150 million and $200 million of real estate per annum. And what that means is that the portfolio will consistently grow from its almost $400 million up towards the billion. And then, as we said, when we get to $1 billion, we would like to consider a move of our listing to the Nasdaq. We're on track. ODH is OrbVest Diversified Holdings, whereby a person from even a minimum of $5,000 can invest that amount into ODH, and then we will invest it on their behalf into a minimum of 8 buildings. So you really get this reduction and diversification of your risk into a product that then covers multiple states and buildings across America with many, many tenants. So it really is low risk, but still able to generate that same 7 to 8% quarterly dividends or annualized dividends paid out quarterly, and then double-digit returns, which includes the capital gain when we sell the building in time to come. Just to give you a sense of where we are going, we expect to close out a minimum of 10 deals this year, which means we'll be bringing a deal to the platform almost every month, and that will be spread across our partners in different states in the US.
And we're going to have our first one of the year, this being February. You got to keep on track, of course. On the 24th, we've got a webinar scheduled. And you're going to lift the veil on OrbVest's Medical 31.
What we allow investors to do is to simply come and at the moment we've acquired, earn their dividends all along. We make sure the building's managed and sold, and then they get their capital gains at the end. So we provide a seamless service for investors around the world to get in and get out in the USA. We can do it easily, get you in as an investor and an owner of real estate. But it just does take a few days to get your documentation together. So when we launch our product in the next 2 weeks in South Africa, I would encourage everyone, go on, do your homework, have a look at the website. We'll get one of our people in touch with you and make sure that you're taken care of. And then at least you're prepared. And especially as we know, with the rand at the current levels, it's a good time to possibly consider it.